Eddie Brock, or as we like to call him as Venom. Or as we like to call this Venom as Sony's Venom, because Sony has made 3 Venom movies, and all 3 of those movies having this Venom. He's one of the most popular Venoms of all time. And the Jurassic franchise, having all of these extinct dinosaurs being brought back to see what it would be like if they still existed. These are both pretty cool franchises, but what if we put Venom in the Jurassic franchise to see how he could hold up? We will be sending Venom in during when Fallen Kingdom took place, and we'll have a lot of dinosaurs there, including ones that are already dead like the indoraptor and Giganotosaurus. So yeah, we're adding a lot of dinosaurs there to see how Venom can hold up against all of these dinosaurs. We will be putting Venom into a day before the volcano erupts. Also, I'm not going to have out a list this time. I want it to be a surprise of all the dinosaurs that pop up. Now let's get started. Let's look at Sony's Venom feats. Venom's able to throw Carnage like he's nothing. Now, Carnage doesn't have an exact weight, so I'm not going to bring up most of those. He's able to pick up the average human being. The average human being weighs around 134 pounds and throw them with ease. Venom also has a bunch of abilities like refixing Eddie's bones when they got broken, is able to make a giant shield, and have tentacles go long distances, and is able to fix some of his wounds, but only if he's not getting attacked non-stop, and can jump really high in the air, and can swim really fast. Alright, now that we got all the feats covered, let's get into this. Could Venom survive the Jurassic franchise? Eddie and Venom wake up stranded, almost like a beach, they think to themselves. Eddie transforms into Venom and goes into the water, going to swim, possibly where he can find anything. But then, watch out! A mosasaurus out of nowhere has appeared. Eddie and Venom freak out and they jump out of the water as fast as they can. Eddie and Venom are really shook and confused. What was that? They can't figure out what it is, so then they decide to explore the island. As they're walking around, they hear something running fast, going through the forest. Eddie transforms into Venom quickly, out of the forest, jumping out at all 4 corners. The raptor gang is here. Eddie and Venom are extremely confused of what these animals are. But besides that point, this is Venom's first battle. Before Venom can even do anything, Blue runs full force into Venom. Blue jumps on Venom and cuts on him, and then jumps off of him. Before Venom can even heal his wound, Delta and Echo jump on Venom's shoulders. Venom uses his tentacles to slam Delta and Echo to the ground, and kicks Echo as far as he can. Charlie and Delta jump on Venom's shoulders. While they're on his shoulders, Blue is coming in full force. Venom shakes off the raptors on his shoulders, and then uses one of his tentacles to slam Blue to the ground, and then kicks her into a tree so hard that she goes unconscious. Echo starts running back into the battle. Venom then uses one of his tentacles to grab Echo, and then throws her into a tree. Threw her so hard that it causes Echo to die. Charlie and Delta are really mad about this, so they try jumping on Venom again, but then Venom uses his tentacles to throw them both into a tree, and then grabs them again with his tentacles, slams them to the ground, and stomps on their heads, causing their skulls to be broken. As Blue wakes up and sees that her siblings are dead, Venom then grabs her, and then grabs her jaw, and then rips it off of her. Blue falls down dead. As Venom and Eddie are extremely confused of what just happened, Venom then walks through the forest. As Venom walks some more, he hears something in the trees. As he looks up, he gets tackled to the ground. Venom then throws the dinosaur off of him. As Venom looks to see what it is, it's like a bigger version of the things he fought earlier. But this ain't no normal raptor. This is the indoraptor. The indoraptor jumps up into the air again. Then Venom slams it to the ground with his tentacles and kicks it all the way to a tree, causing it to be knocked out. Venom and Eddie were like, wow, that was fast. He was not even that strong. Venom thinks that the Indoraptor's dead, walks over it. The Indoraptor grows a grin on his face. It was pretending to be knocked unconscious. The Indoraptor bites Venom's leg. Venom then gets pissed off, then grabs the Indoraptor by the neck. Venom then slams the Indoraptor back down to the ground, and then just starts punching it over and over and over, till the Indoraptor is dead. As Eddie and Venom try to sit down, they hear a noise in the forest again. Eddie and Venom are exhausted, but they still have to fight it. Coming out of the forest, the Allosaurus is here. The Allosaurus circles around Eddie and Venom. As the Allo is ready to go for a bite, it gets picked up and slammed to the ground. As it runs away, Venom look up to see what it was. It was none other than Rexy herself. Rexy roars in victory after making the Allosaurus leave. But the roar was really loud. It causes another dinosaur to come near the area. It causes none other than Snock himself to come towards the area. As he does kill T-Rexes, the two larger beasts circle each other. Venom is in the middle of all of this. He tries tries to jump out of the area, but then the Spinosaurus bites on the Venom and slams him to the ground. As the Spino's about to stomp on Venom, Rexy bites the Spino, slamming it to the ground. This gives Venom a perfect opportunity to leave the area. Venom then runs away as fast as he can, as Rexy and Snog start to fight. Venom successfully gets out of the area after finally getting a chance to sit down. 5 minutes later, where he is, Snog runs away. Venom thinks that he's gonna come back to kill him, but he's actually running away from Rexy, as Rexy is still chasing him. Venom, after being exhausted from the 2 battles he was just in, and almost a 3rd one, he sits down near a tree and tries to figure out a plan of how to get off this island before he's a dinosaur's next snack. A couple hours later, Venom then gets back up. It is now nighttime. He tries to explore this island, trying to find any way he can get off the island. As Venom is still walking around, he hears something in the forest again. He's ready for this battle. He's not exhausted anymore because he had a break. Coming out of the forest, the thalassodromeus has arrived. As Venom is looking straight at it, the thalassodromeus isn't really doing anything. It's looking straight at him, but it's not doing anything. It starts eating some berries. Venom decides to walk away. As he's walking away, he hears something behind him. He turns around and gets slapped all the way to another tree. He looks up and he sees it. The thalassodromeus is now attacking him? He's really confused. Venom then uses his tentacles to grab the thalassodromeus' claw. The thalassodromeus tries pulling back. Venom then jumps up in the air, jumping on the thalassodromeus' neck, starts punching it over and over. The thalassodromeus tries getting Venom off his back. As Venom is on the thalassodromeus' neck, he looks down and sees the thalassodromeus' claws. He thinks to himself, that might be a brutal weapon against the Thera. He then jumps off the thalassodromeus' neck, then using his tentacles to grab one of the Thera's claws and rips it off the thalassodromeus. The Thera roars in pain. As Venom now has the thalassodromeus' claw, he jumps up in the air and stabs the thalassodromeus right in the eye, going through the brain. The thalassodromeus falls down dead. As Venom and Eddie were almost killed, they still gotta figure out a way of how to get off this island. They decide to go up on a tree and rest there for the night. The next day happens. As Venom wakes up, he hears a bunch of rumbling. He looks back, as now some of the dinosaurs are running away. As Venom tries to look what they're running away from, he looks up and realizes that the volcano is erupting. Venom realizes that he has to go in the water. It's the only way for survival. As Venom is running, he hears something in the forest. Giant stomp. Venom looks up and sees it. Coming from the forest, the Giganotosaurus is here. Venom then turns around and tries to run away. But before he can even run, he hears another stomp. Coming out of the other side of the forest, the Indominus Rex is here. The Indom and Giga both look at each other. The Indom starts doing a little roar kind of, and so does the Giga. Venom looks at this being confused. Then the Indom and the Giga look down at Venom. Venom realizes that he has to fight them both in order to survive. The two beasts circle around Venom. Venom's ready for anything now. The Giga and Indom charge right at Venom. Venom jumps up in the air and uses his tentacles to shut their mouths. As Indom uses her claws to block this attack, the Giga bites down on the tentacles. As Venom lands on the ground, he gets slapped by the Indominus Rex going a far distance. The Giga then tries to bite Venom. Venom dodges and punches the Giga right in the face. Giga headbutts Venom, making him run into a tree. As Venom looks up, the Indominus Rex is running towards him. But then out of nowhere, a meteor comes down and hits the ground near the Indominus Rex. This gives Venom enough time to get back up, but then the Giga bites Venom and throws him into a tree. Venom is really exhausted, really hurt, and damaged. The Indominus Rex gets back up. As the Indom walks near the Giga, they both walk over to Venom, staring at him. Venom realizes that he has lost. As the two dinosaurs are still looking down at him, he puts his head down knowing that he has lost. And then the Giga and Indom start eating Venom. As the Indom and Giga both roar in victory, the volcano goes off, turning the Indom and Giga and Venom into dust. Well, I hope you guys loved this video, but I want to know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think Venom should pass, or do you think he would lose right here? Well, anyways, please subscribe, and see you guys in the next video. Peace.